from those before me hand to hand.
But I decide where I take my stand.
What you're given, what you're taught, isn't always what you've bought.
Or chosen for yourself alone.
You choose the path from where you've grown.
The ring's legacy passed so long.
I break the curse, I break it strong.
What was given isn't what I keep.
I choose the harvest that I reap.
I've carried habits not my own, fears and limits that had grown in hands before me, passed to me.
But I choose what I let be free. The cycle doesn't have to run forever. I can be the one who breaks the chain, who lifts the weight and chooses a different kind of fate.
Break, the chain runs deep, but you're the one who gets to keep or throw away what you've been fed. Choose your own path forward instead. The ring's legacy passed so long.
I break the curse, I break it strong.
What was given isn't what I keep.
I choose the harvest that I reap.
The ring lies quiet. The chain breaks free.
A new path chosen by me. No toll, held back for safety, held in check. When I commit, I burn the deck.
No door left open for retreat. No comfort save, no soft repeat of half-hearted, half-tried attempt. Full commitment, nothing exempt. Burn the bridge, burn it whole. Half commitment cost the soul. More than going all the way. Full fire wins, half fire fades away. The whole burns down, no going back. Full commitment, nothing slack. Burn the bridge, burn the doubt. This is what commitment's about.
I don't train with an easy out. No half rep left, no room for doubt. To creep into the work I've planned. Full fire, or I don't take a stand.
Some victories need everything. No holding back, no offering. Half your strength and calling it done. Burn the hall or the fight's not won. Burn, burn all the way. No retreat, no safety stay. This is what it takes to win when everything is thrown within the slack. Burn the bridge, burn the doubt. This is what commitment's about.
Into a blade, not buried deep, not left to fade. Quietly into the years gone by,
I answered pain with my own reply. She didn't let the sorrow sit and rot inside. She used all of it to fuel a purpose, fuel a fire that turned her pain into desire.
turn the pain to purpose true. Grief alone won't carry you as far as pain that's given name.
Reckoning turns the hurt to flame. Good turns reckoning pain to fire.
Grief becomes the fuel, the desire.
Turn the hurt into the drive.
Reckoning keeps the fight alive. Every setback, every loss, I don't let sit. I count the cost and turn it into fuel to train harder through the very pain.
Some pain just sits and drags you down. Hers became a warrior's crown of purpose forged from what she bore. Reckoning opens up a door. Turn it,
Pain to power.
every heart
And broken hour
can become the fuel you need to reckon with it. Turn to deed. Good drums reckoning pain to fire.
grief becomes the fuel, the desire.
Turn the hurt into the drive.
Reckoning keeps the fight alive.
a pit of snakes. No sword, no shield, but still it takes more than venom to break a man who plays his fate the way he can.
He played the harp with bound up feet, turned death itself into a beat that calmed the serpents, calmed the fear. Defiance found its purest fear.
Face the pit, find your art. Even fear can't stop the heart that finds a way to answer back. Defiance never lacks the track. Gonna play while serpents coil.
Defiance never goes unfoiled.
No sword, no shield, just what remains. The heart that sings. That's how I live. When everything is stripped away, the weight's the plan, the perfect day, I still find something left to give. That's the difference, that's how I live.
Some strength is loud, some strength is bare, facing the pit without a prayer. For rescue only what you've got. That kind of strength cannot be bought.
Play, even now. Defiance doesn't need to know how it ends.
It just needs to respond
with everything that still lives on. Gonna play while serpents coil.
Defiance never goes unfoiled.
No sword, no shield, just what remains. The heart that sings. That's how I live.
Silent, the pit stays still. Defiance echoes, echoes still.
Took my heart to break my will, to make me speak, to make me spill the secret that I never tell. But silence held and silence fell.
On every threat, on every blade, no word of mine was ever made. Loyalty that cost the most is loyalty that holds its post. When pain arrived to test the seal, his silence made his loyalty real.
Hold the line, hold the word.
Some silence
says give it up when every muscle fills the cup of quitting. I stay silent too and push through what I have to do.
Not every strength needs to be loud. Not every warrior in the crowd needs words to prove what they will do.
Silent loyalty carries through.
Never break. Silence is the strength you make when everything says to give in.
Loyalty lies beneath the skin. Constant drink of current never to be found.
Some treasures better underground.
Not every prize is worth the fight.
To keep, to carry, hold on tight.
Some things are better let to go.
Sunk deep where currents freely flow.
Let it sink, let it go.
Not everything you carry though.
It glitters bright, is worth the wait.
Release can also be your fate.
The gold sinks deep,
the river flows.
Not everything you carry grows your strength.
Some weight is meant to drown.
Release can also wear a crown. I've carried grudges, carried a weight of old mistakes I couldn't shake until I let the current take
what I no longer need to make. Some strength is holding, some is release. Knowing when to let it cease to matter, when to let it drown.
Freedom wears its own kind of crown. Sink, sink, let it go. Freedom comes from letting flow.
The weight you've carried far too long.
Release can also make you strong. The gold sinks deep,
The river flows.
not everything you carry grows your strength.
Some weight is meant to drown.
Release can also
Wear a crown. settles.
The gold stays deep.
Released and lighter.
I keep. With a fire that burned for honor, not for victory.
The right itself was our decree. They didn't ride for certain wins. They rode because the fight begins. With honor, not with guaranteed
Success.
Some rights are for the deed.
Ride for honor, ride for right. Not every battle's built to fight.
And win some fights are worth the ride.
Regardless of what waits outside. Endurance only riders one. Honor rides when hope is gone. Not for winning, for the cause. Some fights are worth it, flaws and all. Some days not knowing if the outcome's guaranteed. The cliff of failure waiting either way.
I ride into the fight. I stay. Some victories aren't in the win. They're in the riding the within. Of showing up when odds are steep.
That kind of honor's yours to keep. Ride, whatever comes. Honor beats
The loudest drums.
even when
The odds are grim.
ride for the cause. Ride for him. Endurance only riders one.
Honor rides when hope is gone.
Not for winning, for the cause.
Some fights
Are worth it, flaws and all. The riders press on. The field grows near.
honor riding.
Beyond the fear. The blade came not from enemy hands, but from the ones who made their stands. Beside me, called me brother, friend. Betrayal cuts a sharper end.
He fell not weak, he fell not small. The hero's fall is not a fall of failure, but of trust misplaced. His legend legend stands, however faced.
Trust the work, trust the fight, but watch the hands that hold the light beside you.
Strength cannot prevent
every blade that trust has sent. Sigurd fell, but never small.
betrayal doesn't mean you fall.
From what you built, from what you've done,
The legend outlasts
everyone. I've been betrayed by lesser things, injuries and broken springs of plans I trusted, plans that failed.
Still I rise, still unassailed. The strongest fall from closest hands, but how they're remembered always stands beyond the moment of the blade.
Legacy is what strength has made. Rise, rise beyond the fall.
Betrayal doesn't own it all.
What you built still carries on.
Long after the traitor's gone.
Sigurd fell, but never small.
Betrayal doesn't mean you fall.
From what you built, from what you've done,
The legend outlasts
everyone.
The blade lies quiet. The hero's known.
Legacy standing.
Stands alone. The horses came, the ground did shake. No door to run through, no escape to make. But still I stood my ground,
Unmoved by every trampling sound. She faced what no one could outrun, and still she stood till it was done.
not because she thought she'd win.
But because standing was her sin.
To choose her final chosen stance.
Some strength is standing.
Not just chance.
Stand your ground.
Whatever comes,
Some battles beat
the loudest drums
of odds you cannot.
overcome.
But
Standing still is never numb.
Svanhill stands against it all, unbroken even if she falls. Overwhelming odds don't change the strength in standing, holding range.
Holding range. When the weight feels far too great, when everything says to capitulate, I plant my feet, I hold my place.
Standing tall despite the pace. Not every fight is won by force.
Some are won by staying the course.
Of standing firm no matter what.
That kind of courage can't be cut.
Stand, stand.
Whatever comes
The ground beneath you,
never numbs.
the strength it takes.
To hold your place,
Stand your ground, stand with grace. Svanhill stands against it The line runs thin, the hall stands bare. The others gone, but I am here, the last to carry what remains of blood and fire through all the pains.
Being last doesn't mean you're small, it means you carry it through it all. The weight of everyone before, the last one standing carries more.
Carry it along.